Hey, thanks for tuning in to Horn Stars Outdoors. I'm coming to you from a 777 deer blind in here in West Texas on a cool, crisp morning. We got deer moving and a great show in store for you.
Horn Stars Outdoors is presented by Deep South Barrels. Customized barrels from new white oak and reclaimed oak barrels. Deep South Barrels. Are you bold enough? Vapor Trail Scents. If you spray it, they will come. Record Rack. The right feed for bigger game. 777 Deer Blinds. Built to last. Darden Archery. Built to hunt.
This year, Aaron and I, we managed to get access to a unique piece of property, something we haven't had access to in a number of years, our own place to grow our deer. And it's about an hour and a half west of San Antonio. It's a really cool piece of property because they've been awesome stewards of the land. They've got net wire all the way around it, not high fence, but net wire fence to keep the hogs out. There's hogs everywhere in the area, but not on this place. There's actually no hogs on the entire property, which is something weird we're not used to. We're not used to seeing that.
Absolutely.
They've got livestock and they've got really no junipers, mostly live oak groves, and it's a beautiful piece of property, and we knew that we could create some great deer in that environment. So I turned to Aaron's expertise on managing deer, and we set up an awesome strategy. You want to talk a little bit about it, Aaron?
Absolutely. Once again, amazing habitat. It's bar none the best place I've ever seen as far as just starting off with a piece of property. There's very little juniper on it, almost none, in fact, almost no mesquite. It's native grasslands. The livestock they have on there, they got everything cross fenced off. They do a very good crop rotation as far as grazing rotation with all their livestock. And so when we saw it, we had to have it. Like I said, I was blown away. They're real good about prescribed burning as well and working with the wildlife. And a lot of people are against livestock on a piece of property. Yeah, it is a little bit more of a hassle. You have to build feeder pens or not hunt those areas when the livestock are there. We elected to put up feeder pens, but they actually do, cows and the sheep, they really don't compete with the deer. A lot of people think they do. Sometimes it's a little bit of a hassle, but when you find the right place, sometimes you just have to make things work, and that's what we've done. So we got our feeder pens out, got our feeders out, and our protein feeders, start putting the record rack to them, putting the protein to them, and I'm really excited about the upcoming years. It doesn't happen overnight. It's one of those things that you have to be patient. You need time, age, and groceries to grow deer, and a good management strategy. And so this year we elected just not take any of the 10 points. There's some that are better than the 10s, but we want to leave them as breeders. We really want to concentrate on our management 8s and 9 points, and the does and the cull bucks.
Well, it's finally got enough light where I can turn the camera on. It's just breaking day. It's a cool, foggy day. Should have some good deer movement. It's still early, feeder just went off, so I'm up here on kind of a hill overlooking a bunch of oak groves. I've got water off to my right, so they like to move from my left to my right, and vice versa, depending on if they're moving towards that water. We've seen deer in this area, so it should be a great morning hunt.
feels like yesterday. Trying to find my way back to you, but I lost my way. I lost my way. The rain is just cold here, and it makes the same sad sound. Got my hat pulled down against it, it'll wear you down. It'll wear you down. Need to get on my place, city lights, they're gonna shine. Back to the time and place when you were mine. I still remember that feeling, know it felt so right. I should be there with you.
Deep South Barrels. Age your favorite spirits to top shelf in just about 3 weeks. Or make your favorite bourbon, scotch, rum, or whiskey with our scaled down, real American, charred white oak barrels. All of our historically made barrels are fully customizable with your brand or logo. So visit deepsouthbarrels.com today to get yours. Deep South Barrels. Are you bold enough?
Are you ready to get out of that old box stand that has a floor that's been tired for a while? Then check out 777 Deer Blinds, backed by a 20-year warranty, nothing to rot, no leaky roofs, real glass windows, solid door, insulator for cold crisp mornings, lightweight and easy to haul. Designed for hunters by hunters, coming in at a value that will make you reconsider building your next box blind. 777 Deer Blinds can customize to your needs with an array of options. Retailers are welcome, and we are looking forward to you hunting in comfort and making dreams come true for years to come. 777 Deer Blinds, built to outlast.
What a morning to be in the stand. Holy cow, I'm sitting here at my 777 deer blind on a cold West Texas morning. And we came out here this weekend just kind of on a last minute, weather's right, let's do it trip. And this is my first morning in the stand. And I've been watching deer as soon as the sun came up. I've had deer come in right here beside me, walk right down the road to the TG outdoor feeder we got set up here in West Texas. And we've been watching these small deer move in, and then I had a nice 8-point come in, and he's what we consider a management 8, which is a great deer to take out here. We're trying to manage this property, and one of the things we want to do is manage our older 8-points. So I elected to go ahead and take him this morning, and man, it's been a while since I rifle hunted, and I forget it's fun. I've been bow hunting so much that it's kind of fun to sit in the stand and rifle hunt from time to time. So what a cool morning to be out here, and I'm gonna give him a little bit and then go check it out. But man, what a morning. Well, it's been about 45 minutes. I just got out of the stand. Gonna go down there and track this deer. I don't think it went far. I saw it fall as it was running off, so shouldn't be too bad of a tracking job. Went and hung out just to make sure nothing else came in. We're out here to manage our property, and we have a specific number of does and bucks and the different types we take. So really out here mainly on the list were some does, try to get some does off the hit list so the property can flourish. But nothing else came back after I shot, so work my way down here and track this deer. Shouldn't have gone far. Let's do it. We'll figure out where this deer went from here. I saw it run off this direction, so shouldn't be too hard to track. Let's see. Look for some blood. Get us started. Grab my rifle just in case. You never know. Oh, I got blood right here. Blood there. Oh, blood here. Good amount of blood. Right there on those bushes. You can see that. Oh, I got a big set over here too. Blood here. Oh, I see it. I see it on the bushes too. Oh, cool. Boy, you like that, man. Makes it a lot easier when you can see it at a distance, that's for sure. We're just following right to it. Oh, there he is. I can see him in the bushes. Here's that good looking 8-point I shot. Good and tall. Got a couple of kickers going on. What a great looking deer. Man, I can't wait to get him on the wall. I was super excited to see him come out of the fog this morning and put a good shot at him. Not much of a tracking job. He's right here by the feeder, so not much of a run in him, but I mean, the work we've put into this place, it's nice to finally reap some of the rewards. We've been out here all summer getting this place ready, and we're really focusing on management. We're taking these older 8-points and letting the younger 10s walk, and 10s and bigger walk, so that in the future we can build some really big, nice deer out here. We're also out here to manage the doe population. We do all our surveys and everything, and we've got a certain number of does and bucks we've got to take, so the week's not over yet. We've still got a lot of work to do, but man, what a great buck.
Aging spirits in oak barrels has been a time-honored tradition. Deep South barrels, scaled down, historically made American charred oak barrels, can age in 3 weeks what it takes a traditional barrel a year. Visit deepsouthbarrels.com today to get your fully customized real oak barrel and start aging your spirits to top shelf. Deep South Barrels. Are you bold enough?
When Texas tough weather hits hard, Grand Champ Roofing is the only call you need to make. What does Texas tough mean? Grand Champ Roofing builds and repairs roofs Texas tough to stand up to whatever Mother Nature throws at it. Residential and commercial, no job is too big or too small. Go with Grand Champ Roofing. We're Texas tough. Find us at grandchamproofing.com or call 979-215-7330.
The Rising Star Minute is brought to you by Record Rack Feed. Horn Stars and Record Rack are committed to getting our youth into the outdoors and promoting the next generation of outdoor enthusiasts. This week's Rising Stars are Cammie Beck, Layla Ford, Jacob Shelby. Here is your tip of the week.
I'd like to talk a little bit about feed pen design this week. If you're gonna feed where you have domestic livestock, you need to be able to obviously keep the livestock out. So on feed pen design, basic rules of thumb, you want to keep it round like this one we have here. You want it a minimum diameter of 50 foot, 70 foot is better to eliminate corners, because if animals will fight, they can back one into a corner and you can get one hooked up pretty bad. As far as your height goes, anywhere from 36 to 42 inches is preferable, and just be sure and keep your feeders full.
Well, it's been a cold evening here in West Texas. Seen a ton of deer movement, lots of young bucks coming in, pushing does. I'm here to harvest a few does just because it's part of our management strategy, and they really haven't given me a chance. Finally, you know, I had the young ones kind of move out as the nights progressed, and then I had a doe come in and went ahead and took her just because we need to get some off the place just to make the habitat right. But saw a cool 7-point cull come in, but I just couldn't get a chance to get on him. He came in pretty fast, checked us great, and moved on out. You could definitely tell he was the dominant buck, and he pushed the does out again. I really didn't think I was going to get a doe this evening just because there'd been so much young buck activity and so much chasing. But right, towards the end of light, not quite yet, as you can tell, I'm still in the stand. Towards the end of light, they an older doe came in, and I was able to put her on the ground. So go out here just a few minutes and get her loaded up in my Ranger, and get headed back to the camp so that I can get her in the Frio ice chest and add some meat to the freezer for the year. So it's been an awesome hunt, and we got more time to go. It's early in Texas.
So after my trip to the lease in early November, it was my wife's turn to head out there. We still had management on the mind, still wanted to take some does, but I know we had a few more 8 points out there that she could take, and she's never shot a buck. So we took the kids out of school a little bit early, got headed out to the deer lease, and I know my wife was looking forward to getting in the stand by herself and shooting a buck. So after her night in the stand, Jen let me know she'd seen a buck. She really wasn't sure, she did not want to make a mistake and shoot a young buck. So she did a good job of filming it, and we made the determination that it definitely was a 4.5-year-old 8-point. So it was definitely on the hit list for her to take. Great management buck, and I don't think she slept much that night, ready to get back out in the stand. Well, that buck didn't come back out tonight, but she stayed with the grind, shot a doe, got it harvested, got another one knocked off the management list, and she still got a few more days to get after her buck.
Record Rack is more than just deer feed. It's about raising the next generation to respect and love the great outdoors. It's passing on the wisdom that feeding all year long will attract and keep healthier deer around. It's about the excitement on opening day, knowing that all their hard work is about to pay off. It's about seeing the huge smile on their face as that monster buck appears, and they harvest their first record rack.
All successful hunters know that blending into the environment is the key to harvesting mature animals. Vapor Trail Scents has the secret. The 33-point buck is an all-natural cover scent that will make you one with nature because the animals will feel at ease in your presence. Get closer than you've ever been and become a ghost in the woods by visiting VaporTrailScents.com.
Sprayed down, washed down the whole 9 yards, and here are the results. I mean, I'm speechless.
Final night, final day. Jen's hoping to see her buck. I've got her put in the stand, and I'm heading back to get the kids kind of loaded up because we do have to head out tonight.
Hey, Mom.
He's down by the feeder.
Oh, you got him?
I hope so, yeah. I hope it's the right one. No, I was just in here, and I think that 4-horn was out and a doe, and a couple of them came in. I saw him from around back. And
Is he the 8 we were talking about?
yeah, I think it was 8 we were talking about, so.
Good.
He got right under that feeder. He wasn't in 30 seconds, maybe a little longer.
You didn't give him a chance to chase off?
I didn't give him a chance to run off this time. But he was right, head down right at the feeder, right where he is.
Good deal.
So.
Let's go looking. No tracking job on this one. He's right where
Nope.
right where he shot him.
Right where I shot him. Oh my gosh. Whew. Been waiting for this.
Well, here we are. We've been out here on our Thanksgiving holiday hunting. One of the things that makes Hornstars work is our wonderful wives that put up with all of our travel and our hunting and our fishing in the off season. Man, what a great deer. He did a great job. He didn't run anywhere. We've got these awesome feeders out here from TJ Outdoor Products, and I guess he came in to get a quick snack and didn't make it out of here. So he dropped right where she shot him. No tracking job. That's testament to a good shot. So great job, babe. I'm so happy for you. This is an awesome deer, and
I'm excited.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
We've had an outstanding time. Jen's harvested a doe and an awesome buck. Her first ever buck. She's on cloud 9. We've got to drive home tonight, so I'm fixing to get everybody loaded up and in the truck. Hopefully we can make it home. Jen's promised me she's got enough adrenaline to make it all the way home driving. So we're going to get a couple cups of coffee and get on the road. Thanks for watching Hornstars Outdoors. Get your kids and your family out in the woods. Have a good time and learn some life lessons. Thank y'all for your support.
Hornstars Outdoors is sponsored by Deep South Barrels, Vapor Trail Scents, 777 Deer Blinds, Record Rack, Grand Chop Roofing, Raptor Razor, Trinity Oaks. Hornstars Outdoors also uses these great products.